My white gold Submariner, the most polarizing watch I own. Is it stealth or plain crazy? In this video, I'm taking it on holidays to Vietnam to find out. I'll share my likes, dislikes, and final verdict. Let's dive in. I purchased it a few weeks before a holiday. That bezel color against a beach backdrop, it's all I could think about leading to this trip. As we made our way to Vietnam, I couldn't stop staring at my wrist. That blue is just incredible. Let me run you through some shots that hopefully convey this. After a few days, I started to appreciate the white gold. It's warmer than steel and gives different hues based on light conditions. The enjoyment of the luster is something that only the trained eye can differentiate from Rolex's 904L steel, and a difference left for the owner to enjoy. There's a contrast between dim and bright light settings. In dim light settings, the luster can lean towards a yellow gold and mute the blue bezel. And in bright environments, you get the reverse, where the bezel pops and the metal becomes less differentiated than steel. If you've watched this far and enjoy unbiased reviews from someone that actually wears and owns the watches, hitting that subscribe button would help me make more content like this as I aim to grow the channel to 5K subs. Thank you, and let's get back to the video. I've worn the predecessor 40mm Submariner in steel for 10 years, and after spending time with the current generation 41, I hardly see a difference in proportions. What needs getting used to though is the weight. At 240 grams, it's a small tank on the wrist with the build quality that we all expect from Rolex. The complication, as always with Rolex, is crisp to operate. Despite the enjoyment, you don't need to wind it often because this reference houses the upgraded 70-hour power reserve. I didn't think I'd care about the upgraded power reserve, but I did. Since it's precious metal and you have the watch on rotation every couple of days, it is nice to pick it up and it's still ticking most of the time. How stealth is this piece is a question I asked myself going into the holidays. I don't think we can say that any Cyclops Rolex is necessarily stealth. What I'll say is that the watch 100% passes as steel, and in fact it gets less attention than my steel GMT. This lured me into thinking I was wearing a tool watch on many occasions, and I tried my best to treat it like so. But wearing it 24/7 comes with 3 drawbacks that I think you should know. The first drawback is for anyone wearing it as a daily piece. The softer metal and polished center links make it a scratch magnet. I have a scratch where the clasp touches the bracelet, something that took years of wear with my steel sub to be noticeable. I've crossed that hurdle and can wear it in peace now, but the first few scratches did hurt. At 240 grams, you'll find the weight potentially uncomfortable. The tropical climate forced me to make glide lock adjustments to maintain comfort. Any tightness or looseness gets magnified when the watch is this heavy. Not a deal breaker for me, but definitely a drawback you should consider. The last drawback is more philosophical and around collecting. But I think the watch takes on too many identities. It looks like steel with tool watch lineage, but the metal is soft with polished center links, and it kind of contradicts itself somewhat. At this price tag, I can understand why some folks would rather invest their money in a different proposition. As the trip comes to an end, I decided to keep this watch in my collection for the foreseeable future. I have nothing else like it in my collection. Stealth, heavy piece that I can wear without raising too much attention. For me right now, that's the funnest way to wear a gold watch. I hope you enjoyed watching this review. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I look forward to sharing more about my collecting journey. Till next time, thank you.